I must say that every time I've gotten on this stage, I have felt more courageous. So I want to do something new tonight. I'm going to do a memorized poem that I haven't shared with almost anybody because it's pretty serious. And I've gotten some conditions onto this. So my one condition on sharing is that none of you take my shit home, okay? And then on my part, the condition I have is I'm going to try to make you laugh by the end of the evening. And there's a third part where I'm going to, I have a sentiment that will help you not take my story home, okay? If my own deep wounds are what enable me to heal others more deeply, then it is a privilege to carry these wounds. And I'll say that again. If it is my own deep wounds that enable me to heal others more deeply, then it is a privilege to carry these wounds. And with that, I'll get started with the first poem that I have. Still Alive. March 14th, 1995. That's the day that I nearly died. I met my brother on the other side, and he encouraged me to stay alive. I had one foot on earth and one foot in heaven, and was definitely ready to let go and give in, for life didn't seem to be worth living, for the pain was too much and the world was too scary. But some way and somehow I found my way back. The pain was still there, but I guess I found a way not to care. And here I am, 27 years later, still living with my decision to live. Day by day, the good and the bad, the sweet and the bitter. I guess I chose right, but sometimes, well, sometimes I feel I still lost the fight. I have a more inspiring one that I called Rise as the Phoenix, and then I'll see if I can make you laugh at the end. All right, Rise as the Phoenix. If you are like me, you have often wondered why you have suffered so. If you are like me, you have often wondered how you are going to make it out of the impenetrable darkness. And if you are like me, you have often wondered, why am I here, and what is the meaning of my life? Our task is to give meaning to our own suffering, to let our hardships direct us in ways to love one another. Our task is to rise out of the ashes of our suffering with the realization that we are the phoenix who dies and is reborn in the same fire, and then to share that discovery with the rest of humanity. But just like any newborn, we have to be patient with ourselves as we rediscover who we are after surviving the all-consuming flame. We have to be patient with ourselves as our wings grow in strength, as our wings gradually replace their downy fluff with feathers built for flight. And in the meantime, we must maintain our faith that we will learn to fly again, that though we feel small, weak, and vulnerable after hardships, those feelings won't stay with us forever, as long as we set that intention. Here's to shift the mood again. All right. It's awfully hard to find a date-worthy man when half the world has you pegged as a lesbian and the other half calls you sir. Don't you dare start feeling sorry for me. I thoroughly enjoy this version of myself and have found it quite hilarious to be mistakenly called sir. It has allowed me to envision my upcoming and highly unanticipated rise into knighthood. Sir Charlotte here to topple the patriarchy. Thank you, guys.